Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video, and today we have Hasbro's Ghostbusters, Winston Zeddemore, and these are the more, I guess, kiddie style, but they honestly pay a lot of homage to the older real Ghostbuster figures, so they are 5-point articulation, and as you can see, it comes in this big old revealing package with some really great artwork of Winston right down here. On the front left part of the package, it does say 1984 with Slimer, and it says Classic, so I'm wondering if this is what the line is classified as. On the back of the package, we do have some read-up information, so feel free to pause if you want to read it, and it also shows the action feature that Slimer has with that little minifigure. Now, if you're going to be a Ghostbuster, you're going to have a Proton Pack, and Winston does come with this nice-looking Proton Pack. It is all black on like a harder rubber. And the sculpt work looks amazing. I'm probably going to get some paint and paint it up, add some details to it. But the Proton Pack looks great. Even the inside has some sculpt work, which looks great as well. The wand itself has even sculpted in detail. But you got a little bit of a problem when it comes to the hose itself. So the hose, it's pliable. You see it moving around. But if you want the wand to, be mounted up like it should for easy access, that rubber is bending the shit out of that handle. So I don't know how I'm going to have it set up. Let me see if I can do it this way. Yeah, you could probably put it this way, but you could still see the handle warping because they just made this pliable plastic go all the way up into the handle itself. I am super stoked that when I made this order off of Amazon that I actually got the Slimer version of Winston. I didn't want the redeco of a ghost that we already get with this set. This Slimer is awesome because it scales with the figure, and the arms both can go up and down, so there's some articulation on it, but its effect is really cool too. You got a button on his back, and you just press it. Well, you're supposed to just be able to press it. Let me see if I can do this. There it goes. Just bursting open. And that looks awesome. It's got chunks of stuff. They did like a glossy pink paint inside. Let me see if I can get some zoom in shots of the grotesque. Yeah, that looks awesome. Really cool, and I like the green they used. Now keep in mind with this figure how this works. Obviously the tongue pushes, and gets it open, but you got a little peg up at the top that you line up to get it to close, and it closes really tight. So when you're pushing, you got to really push, but also be careful that that peg doesn't break. When it comes to Winston, this figure is clean as hell. The paintwork, the sculpt work, it is awesome. I think they nailed it with this figure. It looks great on the head sculpt, so the style definitely works. He's got the little part in his hair. Very cool stuff. Got the Zeddemore looking clean as well. And then we even got the Ghostbuster logo. So, I mean, the minimal paint deco that we get is clean. Like, the whole sculpt of this figure is pretty awesome, and it's reused throughout all the Ghostbusters. And again, I'm just happy. Like, it's 5 points of articulation. I mean, you got the head that actually moves at the neck, the arms do full 360s, the legs can kick up, showing off those nice glossy looking boots. I mean, you're not going to get a bunch of crazy dynamic posing, but this thing's going to go great with your other real Ghostbusters if you have some of the classics or the re-releases that Hasbro did. Now it's comparison time. We got ourselves the modern more, I guess, based off of movie and actor style of Winston. Then we got the real Ghostbusters Winston. This is the retro version, the real retro versions, not the remake. And you can see that they're pretty close to the same size. This one's slightly taller and skinnier. This one a little bit thicker. So, I mean, probably using about the same amount of plastic, to be honest. And they look great together. And so that means with them looking like that, you can use the Ecto-1 from these figures with these figures and vice versa. So that's pretty awesome. And when you turn them around, you would think that you'd be able to use the same Ghostbuster pack. No, you can't. Two different types of holes. But I know they changed this because the re-release of these weren't really re-released. They're resculpts. So I think the new ones might work. Seeing Slimer next to Winston, it just pops that scale even more. I mean, that is awesome. You got a figure with a Slimer that's scaled perfectly with him, and I couldn't be happier with this investment. I mean, these figures are going for like $10 or under, and you get all of this with it. Now, there are two gripes that I would say that I have. Besides the handle warping, I wish we had some sort of little stand, maybe like just something clear that could stick into his butt, sort of like what they did with, I do believe it was Herbie from Fantastic Four with Marvel Legends. That would have been cool, just to stick with the little stand to put in their butts so they can give them that floating, flying effect. And it would have been nice to have a proton stream. I mean, they could have easily did a proton stream, but we also got some action features out of the Ghost. So, I mean, it's sort of like they're balancing it out. And I can't really complain too much. Again, they were only $10 or under for these figures. I mean, they're phenomenal. So if you have the real Ghostbusters, the originals, or even the re-release / resculpts, definitely highly recommend picking these bad boys up because they're fantastic. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Hasbro's new classic Ghostbusters Winston Zeddemore. If you like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up. New to my channel, hit that subscribe button for me and hit the silver bell notification if you want to stay in the know when I post up a new video. Make sure you guys check out Toyco Toys and Collectibles. The website's down below, and there is a promo code just for you guys to get free shipping on anything you order off the website. Also, make sure you check out Toyco's pre-order group on Facebook. Join in, and it allows you to stay in the know with new collectibles that are coming out, a lot of imports, and allows you to take advantage of some of the amazing pre-order pricing that Andrew does on the figures when they come out. So definitely check that out as well. And most importantly, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.